Alright. I don't know if it's actually working. It says live, but like the little thing's red and drop frames things like 80%.
Oh dear. It does say that it's coming through, but I don't know.
Alright, we're back. I don't know how well we're back. OBS, I'm not sure if it likes everything that's going on here, but it is working
Yeah.
at least. Okay, yeah, it's kind of evened out, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, I think Star webcams are freezing up every couple seconds, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what that is. All right. Yeah. So the next morning, I don't know where did I stop? Where did I cut out for you guys?
Right after that night of sabotage.
Yes. Okay.
We're at the next
So the
morning.
next day, you all are on the road. You are. About here. So you're a few hours out of Silvery Moon. One of the men in the cart, you're all just sort of riding along, once again, just chatting them up, whatever. One of the men in the cart stands up and he says, I hear something. I think it's coming. And the two men in the cart immediately jump back into the back and grab their heavy crossbows and start loading them up. Just for reference, this is the tiefling mage woman, Alathian.
Okay.
Down here is the big man, Birkin. And these
Okay.
are the two men in the cart. And you're all over here. I don't know where you are. You can, if you want to put yourselves wherever. But yeah, the two men start getting their crossbows ready. They start loading them up. The man and the woman dismount from their horses and sort of shoot their horses a little, kind of far away. And they come down here and they we talk to the one of the men. They say the Alathian says, "From behind us, you hear him?" He says, "Yes, can't you?" And about that time, you all hear the flapping of wings, and you moments later you sense something, a shadow or something large coming your direction, and then you hear a voice boom from above the trees. "You jerks think you can steal from me?" And come crashing through the trees a huge bronze dragon comes crashing down, and he kind of hits a tree and rolls as he hits the ground, and sort of shakes him off. Says, "You Zinch scum think you can steal from me? Let's see what happens now." I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
If you'll give me the chance, Chasm will reach out with his awakened mind and be like, what's his name? Fegalos?
Felgalos.
Felaglos?
Felgalos.
Felgalos. Hey, dragon friend. It's the heroes of Nightstone. We're here. We've tagged along with these Zentarum guys to see if you're okay, and we're gonna help you out of this one.
You see the giant bronze dragon sort of look your direction. And you're not sure if dragons can smile, but if they can, you see one on the dragon's face.
I distracted you.
You distracted him, yes.
Ironically, I rolled my best initiative.
All right. change just a couple things here. Boy, those guys were ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, why'd that roll as my hippogriff and not me?
Probably because you just had that token selected.
Oops, my bad then.
That's right. I don't have Rice Current's thing up anymore. All right, it's quite a bit of things actually. Kazan, you are first up.
I don't think that has ever happened before. I literally had to roll my critical success. Well, I see no better opportunity than to unleash a spell I haven't used in a while. What is a 30-foot cone? Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm gonna trot like up here. My hippogriff. And announce to everybody just with my mind, just kind of look over them as my eyes glow like purple. My hand snakes out. Say, Dragon Slayers, this dragon is under our protection. Of the protection of the Graham Cracker crew! At that, I will unleash the fear spell upon all of them, including the horse still attached to the carriage of which the men are riding.
That is true. Okay. All right, let's step through it. The two knights.
Damn.
One of them saves, one of them does not. The drafters does not.
Yes.
The tiefling woman definitely does not.
Yep. She's heard of the Graham Cracker crew.
That's right. Like, wait, these are the Graham Cracker crew?
The Graham Cracker crew?
Holy shit. And the big
I
man...
saw them on the MTV.
The big man saves.
Oh, good lord.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, does the horse get an initiative? Or how does this
He kind
work?
of has to at this point, doesn't he?
Yeah.
The other horses are not involved in the fight, but the draft horse is. Okay.
They're frightened, and then must take the dash action.
Oh, they must. Is that...
Yeah, while they're frightened, they must take the dash action and move away from me by the safest available route on each turn, unless there's nowhere to move. And then if you end the turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight of me, then they can make the wisdom saving throw.
All right. Well, dash for this guy is way the fuck out here.
Yeah.
One of the men just drops his crossbow and just goes running. Like, oh god, we're surrounded! Everyone for themselves! The other one says, blast you traitors! But he hops off the
That
cart.
will incur my attack of opportunity.
Sure. That just
How armored are these guys?
Scratches the very heavy metal armor that he is wearing as he's leaving.
Kazan fumbles his spear as he tries to like turn off his mind power and swing his blade. I guess he's still concentrating on his mind power.
This knight will pull up his heavy crossbow and loaded with the big bag and rope, and he'll go to fire it, and as he fires it, something clicks off. It still fires, but like the rope breaks as it's pulling forward, and the bolt goes slightly askew,
Nice.
and he looks at the crossbow and he says, "God damn it! What are we going to do now?" As the crossbow flies out of the bolt flies out of the crossbow, you see the bag unfurl, and a large net is in the air for a minute before it just sort of drops to the ground,
Huh.
well away from the dragon, like over here.
Net gun.
Next up is Birkin. He's going to draw a very large, dangerous-looking spear. Say, I'll deal with you traitors in a moment. Now it's time for dragon fighting! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's
At
gonna
least the
run
man's committed.
at the dragon with his spear. And he's going to make 3 melee attacks with his spear.
Oh,
Jeez.
The first one glances off the scales, but the second 2 dig deep into the dragon's flesh.
29 points.
Yep.
Yep. And Felgalos reels back and says, "Ah! Help me, guys!"
That's the worst dragon ever.
Next up is Halfred. Who would Halfred attack in this scenario? He would have advantage on the mage because she hasn't acted yet.
Mage is usually the most dangerous. She is frightened, but she could still be dangerous, so... Yeah, probably target the mage.
Since he'll have advantage on her, I'm gonna, yeah, we'll say he fires.
Yeah.
Don't forget Hunter's Mark.
I'm gonna do Hunter's Mark too? Okay.
Might as well do all the things we can do.
All the things that you know to do with Alfred.
Turn on the things.
And advantage, short bow attack. 16 damage. 16 will hit this mage lady. 8 damage. And the next attack will not have advantage, but he will have his Colossus Slayer because she has taken damage now.
Don't you get to roll Hunter's Mark again?
Oh, yeah, for the next attack, yes. Where is Alfred again? Not advantage, but Colossus Slayer. And Hunter's Mark. Boy!
Wow. 20
14,
damage.
20 damage. Which is...
She's anything like me. That should be
That's massive damage.
that should be painful.
That
Yeah.
is massive damage on her part. So she is going to
I never expected their allies.
just
The
outright...
people they had just met. They offered a large sum of money to.
She is going to roll Constitution saving throw. Which she is going to fail miserably.
Not so good at the saving throws.
I gotta pull up a thing again. What is the D? It was a D12. What was it? Oh, look, I'll pull it up. Massive,
one are we doing?
Massive damage.
1 through 10.
10, yeah.
Okay.
1 or 2 is real bad for you. That's
Excellent.
dead.
She's dead.
She drops to 0 hit points, but it's stable. Yeah, she's down.
Oh,
Mine's
yeah.
Initiative 6,
Technically unconscious.
What was it supposed to be?
13.
Oh, weird. Okay. Maybe because you... I don't know.
Was Corinne 6?
Oh, maybe. I bet it was. Yeah, that's why. And it replaced yours for some reason.
Yeah, Corinne's not on here.
Yeah, hers was 6. That's... All right, she is down. Having done nothing.
My fear meant nothing.
Tim, you're up.
I mean, let's be honest. She would have been the bigger threat if she'd gotten far enough away.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna fear that big guy. I guess I feared one of the guards.
What's Hippogriff speed?
60.
Okay. I don't know what just happened, but
You moved your hippogriff.
I know, but it moved back to the middle.
Oh.
Anyway. I'll jump off the Hippogriff.
Okay. Send your hippogriff
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. Attack that guy.
With advantage. Fogalos is attempting to. However, Tim, once you get close to Fogalos, you feel off. There is something radiating from Fogalos that is making you not feel particularly good. In fact, you feel terribly unlucky, which would give you disadvantage, but having advantage is you are now just a regular attack.
Is that a dragon thing?
Maybe. It seems to be coming from Felgalos. Doesn't matter. Still do 17 damage.
How damaged does he look?
Almost not at all. He's a big old dude, and that's the first time we've heard him.
Okay. I'll also cast Spiritual Weapon. No, I can't do that. Never mind. Alright. Then
All right. The draft horse will kick up and neigh, and it will jerk forward, which snaps the ropes, and it just goes running off away from the cart.
Tell your friends about the graham cracker.
Elathian is unconscious. Barisis, it is your turn. You are feeling the same weird ill effects about you
Really?
right now. Yes, so anything you do right now will be with disadvantage.
How
Fly away from him.
about now?
You feel the effects dissipate.
Even better. Nobody likes disadvantage. I think he's got a lot of constitution.
He's a big beefy warrior, so yes. My guess would be
probably
yes.
not. It's like a trick question.
He's the non-constitution of
He's,
forward.
he's really 3 halflings put together, just stacked on top.
Each of them have terrible constitution. 3 sickly halflings.
Alright, so Mr. Barbarian Rage Jerk, dude.
Give him the business.
If that doesn't hit, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
That just barely slams into him.
Good to know.
Force or psychic?
Let's do force.
All right. You slam into him with a ball of force, and he reels back, and he looks around the battlefield, and he's like, God's damn, this isn't going to go well. Next up is Corinne. What does Corinne do? She's got all sorts of options.
Chromatic orb that guy?
Chromatic orb the guy. All right.
You do that guy.
I don't know.
Which one? The knight or the gladiator? Or Birkin?
Do do the knight.
Okay. She will throw her chromatic orb at the knight.
Actually, twin that shit and hit both of them.
I'll ever do it at one higher level too. Level 2. She's not going to twin that because that was not going to hit either one of them.
No.
All right, Felgalos' turn. He looks at you all and says, "It's great to see you guys again. I tell you what, as soon as we deal with these two, we got some catching up to do."
You got it, big guy.
We're much stronger now. now we can help you fight.
He's going to look down at the man beneath him and say, like, "I may not be at my best, but I can still take louts like you." And he's gonna reach down and bite the dude on the head, which works.
Holy crap, he's a +12.
And then he's going to take his 2 front claws and make 2 swipes at the man. God. All right.
Nice.
Both of which hit.
Yep. He's still a big fucking dragon.
That's 45
So,
points of damage right there.
Does he look wounded or something? He's got disadvantage on all these?
He's just got disadvantage on everything. You're not entirely
Even
sure what
with-
the situation is.
Okay.
All right. Kazan, it's your turn.
So how damaged does the warrior guy look now?
Now he looks pretty bad. He has like a dragon bite to his upper torso and 2 claw marks across his chest. He's looking not great.
I'll send an awakened mind message. It's like, Birkin, this doesn't look good for you. If you want, you can throw down your weapon. And how much payment is worth your life? This dragon is the wrong one to be hunting. You met its friends on the road. It's under our protection, as you heard me intone earlier.
Roll an intimidation check.
I think that was more persuasive, don't you think?
He's in the kind of mood where intimidation is what's required.
Alright.
He doesn't give you he doesn't really answer your call. He's still just sort of glancing around, got his spear at the ready.
Okay. In that case, I will attempt to fuck with his mind from here and say, "All right, you forced me into this now." And can I actually use? If I use the command spell as a one-word effect, can I literally use the command surrender? I'll show you the spell.
Yeah, roll it.
It says a one-word command. Target must succeed in wisdom saving throw or follow command on its next turn.
For the next turn, he would surrender. So it's not like a long-lasting thing.
Oh, that's true. It's a one-round thing. Yeah.
So you could have him, do that for a round, whether or not that lasts, Cool.
All right. I'll just use Dissonant Whispers on him then, and I will attempt to force him to flee. I'm actually going to use one of my Paladin level spots, a level 1. Won't do much damage. Ha! I still rolled as good as I usually do on a 3rd level.
All right.
The idea being if he...
Nope, he did not fail. He did not half damage. So that's 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he had fled, he would have taken hits from Tim and Felgalos.
That's what I'm thinking,
Yeah.
yeah. I was wanting to get the attack opportunity. Movement, I will jump off the hippogriff and land on the cart and just threaten this guy at melee range.
All right. The knight is up. The knight's going to look around at all of you who have been entirely undamaged, and at the dragon who doesn't seem to... who has a little bit of damage. And his dead allies and fleeing friend. And he's going to drop his weapon and say, I'm done with this! And he's just going to start...
choice.
He's just going to start running this direction.
I'll let him run.
Okay.
Oh, can I set his shoes on fire?
Set his shoes on fire. If you can do it as a reaction, but that was his turn. The knight over here... Is it wisdom? Is that what it was?
Only if he's not within my line of sight, I think.
Oh, he can't even roll while he's still in line of sight?
I think, yeah, I'll cast it again. When frightened by the spell, creature must make task action away from you with a saving throw on each of its turn, unless
okay.
it is nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight of you, yeah.
Alright, this guy's just keep running down the road then.
I have not used it in an open air before, yeah. So until he gets like behind a tree or
Yep.
something, he just keeps he just keep on
He's
running.
running down the
He
road.
just ran.
The horse is already caught up to him.
At some point, the horse just tramples him in fear.
Merkin is going to,
You're all alone, Birkin.
he's going to look back at his, tiefling partner and say, God damn it! And he's going to throw down his spear. Say, I'm done! I'm done! And that is going to be his turn. At this point, Halford's turn's up, but you guys can cease hostilities now should you choose to. You still have two knights just running for various reasons.
They're gonna be really easy to kill now, though.
He would be real easy to kill right now.
I'm gonna call it to Felgalos and be like, you sure?
It's what they stole, enough for them to die.
Yeah, like he surrendered. We can try to tie him up or something, or how do you want to handle this?
Felgalos.
We've only known these guys for about a day.
Felgalos says, "They're done. They're done fighting. I honestly, I don't care what you do to them. You do whatever you want." And then Felgalos immediately starts walking towards the cart, and as he walks, his shape shifts. To the halfling, and he just starts going through the back of the cart. He says, "Is it here? Is there any of it here? It's got to be here, right?"
What are you missing? What's going on?
He says, "My pipeweed. It's got to be back here. It's got to." And he goes.
Hype? Weed?
Is this medicinal?
He's throwing stuff out the back, and after a couple seconds of that, he says, "It's not here. They didn't keep any of it. They gave it all. Damn!" And he kicks the side of the cart.
Well, check her.
He says, "Yeah." He hops off and he goes and checks goes through the woman's pockets. He's pulling stuff out.
Hey.
It's not here either. They didn't. They don't have it.
Let's find out from this guy where it's at.
Was this weed important to you?
Ancestral weed.
He says it's real important. I'm no good without it.
No, you're
So-
super.
I'll just look at Merkin and go, where is it?
He's throwing his spear down. He's looking at you and he says, "I don't know what you're talking about. We've told you when we thought you were our friends. We told you everything we knew.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what
And
he's
I told
after."
you that we will set you up to die.
He looks around and says, "Apparently." Falkwell steps up. He goes, I don't know if they know about it or not. These guys may not know what's going on.
Hey,
Not you guys. These guys who were supposed to kill me."
I think they were just hired by the Zents.
Yeah.
Do you have something stolen from you?
He says.
Think the Zentarum did it?
He says, I know the Zentarum did it. Them and the dragons.
I'm not up on your dragon drama, so you'll have to forgive us. We've been handling the giant crisis, one crisis at a time.
He says, I'll tell you all about it. Why don't you guys square things away here, and then I'll give you all the lowdown on what's going on.
Okay, how do we handle Birkin here?
You guys all still feel that weird effect. Kaz and Tim embrace us right now, but
All right.
but as Felgolos sort of walks away, waiting for you.
Felgolos, can you turn that off when you're around us, man?
He says, "I wish I could." Because that's why I need the weed.
You have a malaise around you, a literal physical malaise.
It's a condition.
You have a doctor's note for that. Here's your prescription card.
That is the damnedest thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah, he starts walking away, and as he does, you guys feel the effects lift. So yeah, Birkin's just standing there now. He's got his hands up. He says, "Listen, my partner's still alive. I can see her breathing. Just let me take her and leave."
Give us the money you owe us first. Or you'll watch your partner die.
He grimaces a bit and says, "Listen, here's the thing.
Oh, damn it.
We don't actually have any money."
Alfred, notch an arrow.
Alfred flying halfway notches an arrow. I'll give you everything I got personally, but we don't have what we promised you.
You didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't even get the advance. You're out here hunting a dragon. You didn't even get the advance payment.
He says the company that we work for kept the advance.
What's your company?
It's a mercenary company. Out east.
Some strict rules,
We
man.
came out here with operating costs only.
How much is that?
He pulls a pouch off his belt and hands it to you. He says, "What's there is yours. If you let me just walk away."
How are you going to get paid?
He says, "Well, we were supposed to go to Xantharos Keep. That was the end of the line. When we were there, we were supposed to get paid the full amount."
Yeah, no, you were never gonna make it there. We will set you up to
Yeah,
die.
we already cleaned that place out, man.
He grimaces again and says, "This whole job, it seems like a shit show to me, guys."
Sure is.
Pat down the woman, see what she's got.
You pat down. Well, Felgolos has thrown all of the things in her pockets out on the road. You find the things that have been thrown from her. You find 3 garnets,
Ooh, shiny.
5 tourmalines, and a scroll that you will have to decipher.
Ooh, fun. I'll pocket that and leave the jewels for everybody else.
Okay.
The jewels. Write these down.
Yeah, I'll copy and paste. That's what she asked.
Okay.
The pouch that Birkin gave you, he says, "Listen, I got one more thing. You guys might be interested besides our money.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it to you if you let me just take my woman and walk away, all right?"
No promises, but go ahead.
He says, "Guys, I need promises."
No. What you got?
We'll endeavor to do our best, Birkin.
I will promise you, or I'll lie, whatever.
You don't really have anything to stand on, man.
Damn
I
it.
promise at least you will walk away.
I can promise you I will not let this tiefling woman burn you from the inside out. If you be forthright with us.
It's like, fuck it, I don't care. Take it all. He hands you the pouch that he handed you had 50 gold in it.
I toss it to Tim.
And he pulls or it has 50 gold and 10 silver. And from the other side of his belt, he pulls a small vial out and hands it to you. He goes, this was supposed to be in case the dragon took to the air, I could follow him, that sort of thing.
Cass just starts laughing. You just fly through the air after a dragon?
It's worked before.
Really?
Well, maybe not in a dragon this size, but,
I don't.
I don't know at all. I can't imagine you flying around after this thing.
So how many weapons does he have?
He just has the huge spear on his back. He has a shield on his back too, but that's it.
All right, drop the shield and the spear, take your friend, and leave.
He's already dropped the spear, but he unhooks the shield and says, "Fine, keep the shield too. I can go on." He goes and he picks up the woman. And he
You might want to find your guard buddies too. I don't know where they ran off to.
he's like, honestly, we haven't paid them yet either. So it's for the best that they ran off.
Yep, it's put in a good word for us for your mercenary company. How about you? Graham Cracker Crew.
The one, you mean the people who turned on us and cut us down when we finally got our chance at the dragon?
Cleverly sabotaged your plan and sided with the goddamn dragon instead of the freaking dude who wandered off the set of Monster Hunter.
And didn't kill you.
Exactly.
Says, fair enough. I'll tell him.
You seem to respect strength and power, so.
I'll tell him what happened here.
And don't work for the Zentarum anymore. It's a bad idea.
Says, I'll tell him that too.
Don't do drugs, okay?
I mean, we can't say that. Our dragon here is clearly doing drugs. So we'll deal with that.
He mounts up on one of the horses, puts her. He's still carrying her basically, and he starts riding backwards the way he came.
Toodles.
Literally gonna shoot like just an itty bitty bolt of fire and hit him right in the butt.
Dunk.
What you all find in the back of the carriage, they just left it behind.
Yep.
You find 40 crossbow bolts, 12 days of rations. I'll copy and paste this.
Both of those things make me very excited.
A bottle of fine Cormarian plum wine, and a whole cask of ale.
That in Corinne's inventory.
You also find, one of them has been shot, but you find 2 or 3 net launcher bolts.
Yeah, we could use their net guns.
They seem like they don't require a different device. They just work off of a heavy crossbow.
Mm.
I don't know if any of you guys are actually using a heavy crossbow or not, but...
Nope.
Don't think so.
Nope.
Could we sell? Are they valuable?
They might be. They seem like a sort of a novel mechanical marvel sort of situation. So yeah, you might be able to sell those. But yeah, and you could tell though that they would be useful in this scenario if you hit a huge or larger creature with the bolt.
Do they have to have a heavy crossbow?
Yeah, you have to have a heavy crossbow.
Give Halfred the bolts, the net launcher bolts, and I guess a heavy crossbow. Seems like it's something he would just take to use at some point,
okay.
even though it would. I don't know if he can use it or if it's just disadvantage if he does it.
Okay.
I forgot what the rules are for halflings.
I think it's disadvantage if you're not.
Okay.
I'll look it up, but heavy crossbow, 3 net launcher bolts, and he can also.
And then Corinne can have jewels. Who wants the potion?
Potion of flying. Halford doesn't need that.
The only one that doesn't.
Alright, you can.
I think a flying Tim would be awesome.
Flying Tim. Braces to
Yeah,
the
that I'm flying.
scroll. And we all have hippogriffs. The novelty is not as quite as exciting.
exactly. All right, you guys take all that stuff. Felgalos approaches again and says, "I tell you guys, boy, have I got a story to tell you."
And
End scene. Let's. That was very on the nose, but it was a good ending point. So
it works.
let's do experience real quick. Oh, you guys didn't know. Okay. You guys took out one Biaruna.
Do we get experience for actually doing the relic things? Is that a...
Yes. The quest. You completed the Biaruna as well quest. Yeah.
Okay.
Biaruna himself was worth 5,000 experience.
Okay.
Biaruna's well, the quest, was worth 2,000 experience.
Okay.
And you guys took out Elothian, the mage, who was worth 2,000 experience.
Now, come on. We did
You don't
surrender them. Like,
You don't get experience for the other three. They ran
Really?
off. I'll give you
Well,
half.
then-
I'll give you half for Birkin.
I was going to say, because otherwise you encourage us to just hunt down and murder everything.
So for Birkin, you can have 700 experience.
So that's 9,700 total. Divided by 5 is 1,940 apiece. Plus 27,545. Makes our total 29,485.
$29,485. All right, I will add that to Cran Halfred's page. Might just go ahead and add the stuff that they alluded to, just so we don't forget.
We also have it written down, I guess, one of the last things. So hopefully it'll
Yeah.
show up easy.
Okie doke. Thank you to Eric, Heather, Reese, and Rochelle and Raymond, sort of. I am Chris. We're here doing D&D 5th edition Storm King's Thunder every week. We will see you next time.